First up, I'd like to welcome to the stage a friend of mine who's brave enough to come here tonight and tell us a little bit about herself. And it's not easy to get up in front of people and talk about this issue, so mad respect.
Thank you, Natalie. She's very prominent in Slutwalk over here as well, so thank you very much, Natalie.
Like, you're as tall as me, that's awesome. I thought you were like showing yourself. Hi. Hi. Okay. Slide it down. Hi, I'm Natalie. How you doing?
Hello, Natalie.
Hi, Irish. Okay. I just want to talk to you tonight about a couple of my own experiences. Hopefully without crying. If I do, please excuse me. It's not easy to talk about. Unfortunately, I'm one of way too many women to whom this has happened. I was kind of forced into doing it last year for Slutwalk, hence why I'm up here again. But basically, we're all here because rape is not okay. So I just want to share with you what I went through, and hopefully you'll glean something from that. So, when I was 16, my virginity was stolen from me by a man who was my boyfriend. We were at a party and we were fooling around like teenagers do, when it got a little hot and heavy for my liking, and I tried to push him away and sort of, you know, what are you doing? No, no. There were repeated no's. Eventually, he held me tight enough for me to realise there was some sort of danger there. And I very firmly said, no, what the fuck are you doing? Get off me. And I tried to get away from him. But he pushed my skirt up, pulled my panties down, and he raped me. When he was done, he just got up and didn't even look at the pool of blood, zipped up his pants and walked away. The worst part of this is that 3 out of 4 rapes happen in just the same way, by somebody that people know. All we can do to stop that sort of thing is through education, through educating our kids, our friends. Sorry. Educating our kids and our friends that it's not okay. And once a woman says no, there's no consent there. We learn at school about safe sex, but we don't learn about consent and where it begins and where it ends. And consent is fucking sexy, right? The second time I was raped was by 2 strangers in a park, in a suburban park in Perth. They were would-be muggers, and I thought I was a tough bitch. They came at me with a knife in the middle of a park in the middle of the day and demanded money, and when I said no, they kicked me between the legs, and believe me, it hurts just as much for a woman as it does for a man. That sent me to the ground, and from there they dragged me into bushes, and I put up a damn good fight. I know both of them were bleeding. I like to think one of them had a broken nose. But they managed to get my jeans off me, and then they proceeded to rape me with a knife handle. Repeatedly. In public, in full fucking view. In some very low-lying bushes with a lot of people around. And that's the most disturbing part, is that the number of people that walked past and didn't do a damn thing. I understand that. I know that the fear of us being hurt ourselves is so great that we will just keep walking rather than help. One woman in particular actually met my gaze as she walked past with her dog, and I looked her dead in the eye and I said to her, "Please help me, I could be your daughter." And she looked the other way and kept walking. I've forgiven her for that. You kind of have to. But I've forgiven her for that. She was scared, and I would never wish what happened to me on anybody else in the world. So I get that. But since then, I cannot help but if I hear a scream for help, I'm there, usually at my own risk, and with a great deal of stupidity behind it, and a lot of balls, yes. But the thing is that we need to be okay with helping other people. It doesn't matter if it's through listening to them, talking about it. If we talk about rape and take away the stigma of it, we make it okay to talk about it, which then starts a conversation, and that's the only way we get anything done as individuals and as a group, is about talking. After I did my speech last year at Slutwalk, the amount of people, women and men, that came to me, usually by Facebook, and told me their stories. It was fucking disturbing how many people this happens to. So the only thing we can do is listen, talk about it, make it okay to talk about it, and when you see something happening that you're not okay with, don't make it okay. By ignoring it, you're condoning it. Rape is not fucking okay. Thank you.